Hello. Hi. And welcome back to our blind read-through of 2236 AD. The last time we were together, it turns out Moscow's probably not who we need to go to for the best advice on how to pick up chicks. Moscow's great, but we had a talk, and they're just completely unsuccessful at picking up Haru. So clearly, the better decision is gonna be, you gotta go with your bro. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna talk it out with our good pal Shiraishi. Surely any advice that he could offer us is going to be better. Let's go with Shiraishi. He seems as though he would understand the situation well enough. He's the easiest to talk to about this. Still, it's up in the air whether or not he'll be of any help. There's something I want to talk about with you. I email him. What is it? It's about Haru? Well, of course he should have known. Hell of an intuition on this guy. Look at the intuition on this guy. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Actually, I'm going to confess to her tomorrow. Do you think it'll work out? That's a very guy thing to do. I never really see guys associated with Kya. I never see that, but it's a good emote. Of course it'll work out, right? I was wondering when you're gonna start going out anyway. Really? Have the others been talking? I feel you'd get angry if I said this. Out with it. Ishizuka-kun said that you two are definitely boning down in the student council room every night. Lol. He's dead meat. Ishizuka has to speak for himself. He's back at it with Hirata again, right under our noses. What? Really? Didn't they break up around June? Well, when it gets cold, I long for the warmth of another, he said. Oh God, what the hell? Those two always find some way to get back on good terms. You should have it made then, right? You think? Haru and Hirata are really close, aren't they? That's why I'm thinking that she's like, I want a man! Or something. You know, like, of all the vibes I get from Haru, like, I want a man really isn't... That's not the vibe I get from her, like, at all. Get real. Haru's not like that. She's not like other girls. She's worse. No, that's Hime, actually. Oh me, oh my. We continue on with the email conversation in this fashion. Thinking about it now, I realize that talking things out hasn't really made the situation take a turn for the better in all honesty, but whatever, I guess. Just thinking of what the hell I, the president of the student council, am going and doing with a big important function just a day away is enough to make me laugh at the absurdity. Thanks, Shiraishi. You've helped me lighten up quite a bit. Now, I can tell her. Now we're totally gonna do it! Totally happening, guys. It's not Masako's fault that she couldn't make this happen. It's just, hey, sometimes the visual novel play real different, and that's not how I would have written it. But we'll see. Class 2 is the winner, huh? Yay! The grades presentation is over. Put the boombox radio away together. We have a chat. On stage we announced the judging results from the chorus contest. I knew the results right then and there, though. It was tough. I see. Okay, we're doing kind of the same scene again. It was like probing around each other for clues. I wonder if Haru even noticed. I wonder what's wrong. We used to always have fun just shooting the breeze like this. We've always acted more natural and less stilted around each other. Before we even realized it, we became unable to do the things we used to be able to do. Nachan had put on some cosmetics today, didn't she? Have you ever put on cosmetics or makeup, I guess? I don't do it at all. When and why do we come upon this topic again? Even that is vague. The present and the present before us is absolutely positively toying with us somehow. Still, my cheeks are red, so I often get told that it looks like I'm wearing blush. They are indeed red, right? Seeing how things are, will I be able to come out and say it? I haven't scheduled a meetup or called her, for crying out loud. When should I tell her? Today is function day, so I doubt that we'll be able to go home on like normal on a weekday. Perhaps if we weren't able to go home alone, perhaps if we were able to go home alone today, will there be another day when I can do this? Okay, I know. Otherwise, I'll spend my entire life regretting the day is gone that I said nothing. Now then, everyone, I want to thank you for all your great grades presentation. Thank you. Thank goodness we spend more time than I anticipated on cleaning up, and the student council adjourns at the same time as yesterday. Shiraishi approaches me with a smirk. Did you do it? He asks in a whisper. Not yet. Good luck. There's something I have to... there's something I have to stay behind and do. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. In actuality, there's no such thing. While the members of the student council start to head home, I pretend that I have something to do to buy some time. I knew it. She's staying behind. For me! Do you have something more to do after this? No, I'm gonna start heading back. Saying we instead probably would have been more appropriate. I have to tell her today. I have to tell her no matter what. Hey, so Haru? Yes? The tip-tap of footsteps is the only thing that pierced my ears. Why is this? Why is it so much harder to say one phrase in front of one person than it is memorize a long speech and say it in front of an entire student body? The words won't come out. Time's up. Haru seems confused as to what's wrong with me. It's a hunch, but maybe she's waiting for me to break the ice. I have to say it. I have to say it. Yeah. Actually, are you gonna do it? Like, oh, we did it! Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were just gonna repeat until she got sick again and then tell her while she was sick and delirious or something. I like you. Huh? My knees are buckling. How do I like you? I'm able to say it. I'm finally able to say it. Though I could have said something more cool and with a lasting impression. Is what I think, as regret already starts to circulate my mind. That's when Haru makes an immaculate expression. Thank you, she replies. I'm happy that you do. I'm happy that you do, but... no, that's not it. How should I put this? It was so sudden that it shocked me. Come to think of it, Haru's face is beet red. I'm sorry. Huh? My heart skips a beat. Having to tell you makes me really Having you tell me that makes me really happy, President. I'm happy, but Haru seems as though she knows just fine. The fact that I haven't come to say I like you, and that's it, then let me think about it. The results get put on hold. I want to die. 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 So what just happened? Have I made it? Have I failed? No. Either way, I just want to die. I said it. I finally said it. The results were inconclusive. I want to die. No good. This is no good. If this is what I'm stuck with, I would have much rather have had her turn me down. I would never have guessed I'd be writhing in agony from being left hanging. It's hard on me, you poor, poor thing. We are turning this music down a little bit. I'm sorry. It's finally starting to get to me. Yes, I've actually been listening to it at normal volume in my headphones, but now it's like, okay, it's starting to get to me a little bit. It's hard on me, honestly. Still, when will I be able to hear her result? The next time we meet is... Let's all go to karaoke for our student council wrap-up party tomorrow. Yahoo! Sounds like a plan. But that's tomorrow! Arg! What do I do? I don't want to go! No good. I can't stand it. I gotta talk this out with someone. Who? Shiraishi? No way. I'm just gonna get made fun of. Maybe Masako? I've never really discussed Haru with her even once. I've never really discussed Haru with her once, so it would be awkward, but thinking about it, I would be getting an important girl's opinion. Before I even know what I'm doing, I type out an email. I never would have guessed that I was this weak of a human being. Masako, there's something I want to talk to you about. What about? I'm listening. Don't tell anyone else, okay? I won't. Today I confess to Haru. The last message came so quickly, yet as I think that she's sure taking her sweet time on the next. She's calling me on the phone? Hello? It's Masako. Yeah, Yotsuba here. So wait, you confessed? You, President? To Haru? Really? That's a lot of question marks. Well, yes, that would be right. That's amazing! Congrats! Well, nothing to be joyous about yet, though. Huh? Did it not go well? Masako, calm down. Listen to what I'm saying. I explained my circumstances. I even go into fine detail about Haru's response as well. No good, right? Huh? You have to think saying, let me think about it, doesn't mean, let's go out, here's our new relationship, does it? Like you have to think saying, let me think about it, doesn't mean, let's go out, here's our new relationship, does it? I see. I feel like I've been stabbed through the chest. When a girl says something like that, I would think it means no. Seriously? Masako's words, with her strong relationship with Haru, never felt so heavy before. Well, cheer up, President. Do you like her that much? I mean, I like her. I can't help it now, can I? I see. Ah, damn it all. What part do you like about her? Like, what is it exactly that you like about her? How do I put this? When we're doing our student council duties together, I can picture it. Oh, man. You know, like Travis Scott has sicko mode? My boy Yotsuba's got weirdo mode. Bah! Shut up, don't laugh. Yeah, laugh. But I mean, you're not even going out yet and you're already envisioning being married. Shut up, I could, okay? So the night goes into this fashion with Masako asking me for what seems like forever about which parts of Haru I like. I wasn't even really sure that I liked her or didn't like her before this, yet somewhere down the line, I became able to go on and on for so long on the subject. This is definitely a loss in my corner. It's refreshing still. I'm able to get everything off my chest, so it's way more healthy than spending forever just sweating about it all by myself. Even if Haru were to actually turn me down. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna be totally fine with it and not weird or possessive and clingy. You're not gonna do that at all. The next day I prepped myself quite a bit and attend the wrap-up party for the student council, but Haru was nowhere to be found. They say Haru had a fever and couldn't come. Huh? For a split second I think, is it my fault? Ah, that's Haru. She must have worn herself out yesterday. Ah, I see. That's the reason why, huh? The reason Haru's face was so red then, it must have been because of that. In the end, my mind stays focused on bigger things, and I don't remember the wrap-up party at all. I thought I knew Haru the best. Why would you know her the best when, like, she literally has, you literally is like, hey, she's got a super strong relationship with Masako. I was the closest to her after all. You are literally not Shiraishi. Yet I had no idea. I don't even know her email address. Thinking about it, maybe our relationship was only that deep to begin with. I don't know anything about her. Not one thing. Yeah, maybe it's time to admit that this is kind of just like, you are projecting a lot. The school council's meeting assembly is this morning. The president and vice president diligently manage, but you have to wonder if anyone has caught on to the fact that these two haven't exchanged a single word with each other. It's true, it was one hell of a fighting pose. What? That's rich. It's like the spell has been lifted. She's laughing like normal, but that laughing face isn't directed towards me. It's like a spell has been lifted. In the end, Haru doesn't even say a word to me. Talk about awkward. I don't like it. I don't like this one bit. Have I broken it? I'm sorry. If it means that I'll never be able to go back talk to Haru ever again, I won't covet Haru. Okay, since there's nothing else on the agenda today, we will adjourn. Good work. Good work. Hooray. Ah, this sucks. Yotsuba, you want to go to a Popoyaki shop? That sounds good. You know where it is? Yep. Ishizuka says he ate there yesterday. Oh ho, sounds nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. Oh, Haru. Huh? How about you, Haru? Up for Popoyaki? 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 Hey, come on, man. What are you doing? Try picking up on the hint just a little. I'll go. You're going? So at the last moment, the three of us end up heading back together. So yeah, that fighting pose, I tell ya. What the heck, man? That's terrible. And so I say, sure enough, Shiraishi seems to have caught wind of how awkward the situation was getting. He boasts some industry-leading skills as an icebreaker, but he can't take hints at all. So I've got to be there with him to point out, to spotlight it for him. Otherwise, things will take a terrible turn. What am I talking about? It's terrible right now. Stop screwing with me. By the way, Yotsuba, I was able to finally hear about how Ishizuki-kun and the others' budding romances are going this time around. This is a great topic for right now. Let's go! Wow, that's good then. Masako told me about it. Masako, huh? Yeah, oh boy, here we go. As soon as the topic shifts to Masako, I get the feeling that Haru is looking straight at me. Uh-oh. Say, I wonder if she's saying that to me at that very moment. Did you tell Masako? Huh? She says to me out of nowhere. Huh? Shiraishi looks at us in bewilderment. Huh? Oh, a little? You can't do that. Masako can't keep secrets, so she'll tell everyone. Masako, no! Oh! She didn't do it maliciously. It's just in her nature. She's the cute gossip friend. I'm not laying anything awful at her feet, okay? It's not happening. You will not get me to not like Masako. I'm sorry. Yes. I'll be more careful. What? What are you talking about? Nothing. Oh, now I'm all interested. That shocked me. Huh? Rather, she's using now as the opportunity to say that all and right in front of Shiraishi? I'm a little at a loss here. We talked for a while until Shiraishi eventually leaves. The first statement was so shocking, however, that none of the details of the conversation permeate my brain. Then, once again, it's just Haru and me, the two of us. We exchanged words many times before now, and yet once it's just the two of us, things start getting to that awkward point. What do I do? So, hey. Uh-huh. So, about the answer from the day before. The yellow street lamps are annoying. I haven't prepared myself mentally yet. Oh yeah, that. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. I feel like I'm saying a bunch of embarrassing crap, but that's all I'm really thinking. So hey, President? Yeah? Can we just go about business as usual? Yeah. Just being friends. Still, I'm glad. It's kind of stupid saying this, but after realizing how painful it is not being able to talk with Haru, the fact that we can talk again as friends makes me happy. So happy I might burst. While it's still a little sad, I'm able to think that this is for the best. Well, that wasn't so bad. Since then, not sure if I should say unexpectedly or expectedly, but in any case, my bond with Haru seems to be growing, even closer than before. Shiraishi and Masako haven't spilled the beans to anyone else, so things proceeded as they had always. Overtime for the student council may be over, but since we have free time, we still hang out together instead. Haru and I always use... Wait, I did not read that at all. Haru and I are... Holy shit, learn to talk! Haru and I are always there together. Simon Says! Yay! Alright, whoever's fourth and third have to tell each other who they like. I'm fourth. Looks like he's thrown caution to the wind and is going overboard. Who's third? Uh-oh! It's about to go level 5 here. L5 incoming! L5 incoming! I'm third. It's Haru. Hey, Shiraishi, god damn it! This is extremely bad, you prick! President, tell me. And what the hell is she trying to prove? Huh? Haru, you tell me. If you tell me, I'll tell you. Does she even know what is actually coming out of her mouth? What in the hell am I supposed to do? What? Come on, tell me. What? But you know already, don't you? About who I like? Stop, it's embarrassing. What in the hell was that? There. Now it's your turn. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, nothing. I'll tell you next time then. Next time? Yep, next time. Well, despite exposing my feelings and having them laid bare, she still stays by my side. It makes our bond extremely deep. I have fun. I'm elated. On the way home, despite it being winter already, we run and work up a sweat. The time I'm with Haru makes me so very happy. And sometimes I get lonely. I've exposed my feelings to Haru, but Haru isn't doing... But is Haru not going to do the same? I don't know the first thing about her. There's so much I don't know. Oh, so by the way, that day, the only ones to come to the student council room are Haru and I. Have I given you my email address? I don't remember. No, you haven't. Why though? There's no train of logic for this. It just comes up out of the blue. Okay then, I'll tell you. Haru cuts out a small piece from her notebook, writes her email address down, and hands it to me saying, "It's from my home computer, but... well, thank you. Guess I'll try shooting you an email tonight." I'm not one for email, so I might not see it. Well then, why did you give it to me? I get it. I'll be on the lookout for it tonight. Quite an unnatural exchange of dialogue. It's almost like, whoa, what the hell happened? Well, on the inside, I'm so happy. So happy I could burst. Hey, it's Yotsuba. From that day on, Haru and I start exchanging emails. It's the president. Yes, it is. It is I, president. Haru looks like the type of girl to use incongruent uppercase and lowercase with no punctuation. Oh, God, no. I'm not a fan of this either. This is the first time I've emailed, though. Yeah, that's true. It's because you've never had a need for email? Because we can talk without it. Well, what are you doing now? Emailing? No, I mean, yeah, that's true, but just hanging out. I suppose there's nothing wrong with having free time. What about you, President? I'm listening to a Beatles CD. The Beatles? I've wanted to listen to them too. Let me borrow it next time we see each other. Okay, I'll bring it tomorrow. Please? Like this, I've finally found a way to bring all those mindless conversations to my house. Then things take a turn for the unexpected. That day, Haru sends me this email. President, do you want to know who it is I like? Huh? I want to know, yeah. Yeah, Haru says it. Tell you another time. End quote. Now's the chance, huh? I said I would tell you. I said I would tell you, okay? I'll tell you. Okay. The finger I used to click the send button is trembling. Although I haven't really been paying it any mind till now, I can only get the feeling that these email responses are taking their sweet time coming along. Not yet, huh? Not yet. Who is it? I refresh my sent received mails in desperate hope that it'll help calm my panicking mind. Here it is. Oh, here it comes. I open the email without a second's delay. The guy from the class next to us. Who the hell is that? Who's that? Let me ring you for more details at least. Oh, okay. He's not too tall if that helps. even after that. He's the guy that's on the left of Masako during choir. He's a funny guy. He's very expressive, is what she tells me, continuing a line of roundabout answers. I'm getting played with big time. Methinks you have no intention of telling me outright. It's really embarrassing, so I want to tell you in person. What's that supposed to mean? Tomorrow, if we go together again, I'll tell you then. What? I think to myself. What does she mean by that? Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. The person Haru likes. It would be great if it were me. There's no way I can say it for certain, though. Alrighty then. Now that the Great's presentation is done with, there are some changes to the student council. Haru and I no longer have the chance to do overtime and go home together, but on the contrary, we now have too much free time on our hands, and only Haru and I bother showing up consistently. Alright, time to head home. Well, the other keeps showing up. Hurry and go home. I guess it's time to head back. I wonder if it gave her the impression of us heading back together. Haru winks in my general direction. We managed to run off Shiraishi and have our moment alone, but a weird sense of awkwardness and silence comes along for the ride. Sad to say, but I'm pretty used to this kind of atmosphere. The scent of winter, the scent of clear, cold air. The lines of Haru's side are square upon and inspecting my general direction. Do you have something that you want to say? Today, she has more than enough time to say this much. Then I'll say it. I think to myself without having enough composure to even look her in the eyes. So yeah, the person I like... The sound of some people's voices can be heard coming from a distance. The voices of middle schoolers screwing around with one another. I look around and make sure that Shiraishi or someone doesn't sneak up on us. Looks like the coast is clear. Thinking about it, someone overhearing us sends shivers down my spine. Oh, thank God. Okay, continue. We walk tiny footsteps, making our way to the regular place lit by a lamp, slower than usual. We're almost out of time. So yeah, I'm sorry. I wonder what the heck is going on and turn to face her. That's the moment. Haru abruptly takes a hold of both of my hands. I figured I'm not getting enough courage, so give me some power. I'll say it. I'll say it outright. You see, the person I like is standing closest to me. So that would be... who? Jeez. You know, don't you? Just then, time runs out. It's almost like a lie. So you mean what I think you mean? It really is like some sort of lie. I did it. Let's make the best of this from now on, okay? It definitely isn't a no. So is it a yes? Haru cannot say anything that she likes to me in plain language, so it's very like her. Although none of that matters at this point in time. What matters is that she's here and I'm here. That fact alone makes me happy. This day is the day I made Haru Shion mine. I still can't really believe it. I said it. As for what is so unbelievable is that she was the one to tell me. Haru may have turned me down, but I'll gauge my next chance and go after her again. I had thought in the corner of my mind. However, the impossible became the possible. So it was me, huh? Sure was. Speaking of which, despite prefacing this with, I don't email a lot, I end up emailing her every day, which is kind of funny. It is really like a dream. It really is. Monday is the morning student council assembly. There she is. I spot Haru. I haven't seen her in 2 days, but that's Haru right as rain. Huh? It's my girlfriend. Putting it into words brings with it an overwhelming sense of reality. I'm so happy. Pomodoro is great with morals, but is bad with laurels. Say what? Hi! Mosco, don't laugh at bad wordplay like that. A usual sight. It's kind of embarrassing. It's different up till last week. Her form, her name, Haru Shion, those eyes and rosy cheeks. The meaning of those things bestow. All of them are a little different on their own. Each of them are a little different on their own, or almost completely different. It's different. It's like I've come to a whole new world. Then and now are completely different. That is the sort of premonition I face. I'm so happy. Couldn't be happier. We'll continue. Huh? Ever since the day I received Haru's email address, there hasn't been a day where we aren't exchanging messages with one another. It's almost like an obligation, like a record, every day without missing a single message. This, however, brings forth danger. What is this? What is this? Could not send. Well, I'm not too sure about the cause. Sending emails on my end ends up with an error message and then failing to send. I'm no computer whiz by any means, so researching the problem would be to no avail. Even when I ask my dad, he says that he's never heard of symptoms like that before. Indeed, being able to receive but not send is quite peculiar. Configure your SMTP outgoing server, friend. Will it fix itself if I just wait a bit? However, no matter how many times I spam the send and receive button, it only sends errors to me. Good evening. Oh, I got an email from Haru. I have to reply back. It's failing to send. I need to reply back to her, but despite me spamming the button, it fails to send. Why? How come? Doubt and panic start to set in. It's not fixing itself, then I guess you're not looking tonight. The second one finally comes. I'm looking! Y'all need to exchange phone numbers or something. Like, I don't know, when I date somebody, I usually have somebody's phone number before I date them. Usually. That's usually how it works. What do I do? I'm overflowing with so many emotions, and in the end it becomes inexcusable. Dude, it's just a night without the internet. You'll be fine. I'm sure Haru is waiting for my reply, getting lonely. I think, still not fixed? And did I do something to it? No, that's not it. My email must be acting up. That's the only explanation. Okay, we'll try a different email carrier. Wait, I got it. Why don't I just tell her that? On the phone? Yeah, the phone. There you go. Now you're cooking with gas. Hello? Haru's mom is the one to pick up the phone. She passes it to her. What's wrong? Mom said it was about the student council. Yeah, sorry, I lied. You lied? Actually, I'm unable to send you any emails at the moment. Really? I called you just to tell you that. Huh? No, I mean, well, you know, I'm just sorry that I couldn't reply to your emails. You went through the trouble of sending them after all. Why are you laughing? President, I can just picture it. Your face as you're freaking out. Can you? Your voice gives it away. Oh ho! Well, in any case, that's the reason why I can't reply to you. I see. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. On the contrary, thank you for being considerate enough to call me. I'm bothering you, aren't I? Not at all. I was just surprised. Oh, then you can't send emails anymore? If it's not fixed by tomorrow, I'll try making an address with something like Hotmail and send it. What's that? The email you can use for free. Wow. But it's getting sent by the net, so it's going to be a bit harder to use if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Hotmail is so damn hard to use. Actually, it is. Has anybody seen Hotmail's interface lately? Like, I only mention this because I have like a throwaway address that I've used for years for spam. So I have seen Hotmail grow more and more frustrating to use over the years. And it's just like, it is a disaster now. Like, it is just such a piece of shit. But that's still better than nothing. By the way, ever notice your voice sounds different on the phone? Does it? It's more gentle than normal, I guess. Oh, you're making it out like it's not gentle normally. Well, that's not what I mean, though. It is. I can tell. Well, if you think about it, this is our first phone call. You're right. Phone calls are kind of fun. Being only able to hear your voice heightens your imagination. Ah, I get what you're saying. It's like sharpening your senses. Not that, no, it's like a whole new level of anxiety that I don't want. I don't want to talk on the phone to anybody at any point ever. Are you doing Shaolin training? Of course not. They do say that a majority of the information we gain from our five senses derives from our vision. I may have seen that somewhere before. Yeah, and get this. My emails failed to send. That was the business that I had to handle. I just wanted to tell her that, yet we end up spending an hour and a half chatting. I'm a bit worried about the phone bill. All worth it, though. I have fun. I'm just glad to exchange words with her. I'm able to reach bliss just by hearing her words and voice caress my eardrums. Emailing ends up being a futile endeavor. I have a few concerns about things not staying on course, but we get on the steady path towards eventual change. Each and every day, something new happens. Every day, my feelings are renewed. It's almost like I've come to a whole new world. I'm happy, so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that Haru is around, that I'm around, that we're both around, that Haru is mine. Every single last bit of it makes me glad. I feel like it's making me stronger. My heart tells me I'm invincible. Haru is my girlfriend. I'm Haru's boyfriend. That fact alone is enough to make me think that there's nothing for me to fear. With nothing to fear, everything in this world is looking my way and smiling. No lies or falsehoods. That's what I think from the bottom of my heart. That makes me feel just a little bit of fear. It's like I'm in a dream. And dream we shall the next time we're together. Thanks for stopping by. The school days seem to be still a-rolling on. Hopefully they don't end like a certain other type of school days. Not looking for any nice boats, but with the way this game is gone, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me at all. So we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.